Namaste, Namaskaram, and welcome to Infinite Abundance. I'm so glad you're here because this is my very first video. I'm excited to start this journey of exploring India's spiritual wisdom, cultural heritage, and stories that have been passed down for thousands of years. And of course, I would love to hear from you on what you enjoyed, what I can improve on, and which topics you would want me to dive into next. India has always been a land of profound spiritual knowledge. For millennia, sages and saints have transmitted wisdom in many ways, through rituals, stories, and practices that some might call superstition, but which often carry deep meaning. These teachings are generally divided into two streams: Shruti, meaning that which is heard, the eternal truths recorded in the Vedas, and Smriti, meaning that which is remembered, the interpretations, stories, and practices that have grown around Shruti. On this channel, we will explore it all: spiritual, historical, and cultural, and wherever possible, I will connect it with modern science, psychology, and philosophy to make it relatable. So, what better place to begin than with Lord Ganesha, the beloved elephant-headed deity, also known as Vinayaka or Vigneshwara, the one we always pray to first before starting anything new. Why? Because he's the remover of obstacles, the guardian of beginnings, and the bridge between the material and the divine. Ganesha literally means the Lord of the Ganas, the leader of all beings. He's not only the guardian of material endeavors, but also a translator between the human and divine realms. There's a beautiful saying: humans communicate through Nada Bhasha, the language of sound, while celestial beings understand Prakasha Bhasha, the language of light. Lord Ganesha is believed to translate between the two, ensuring our prayers reach the divine. There's a well-known story from the Puranas that illustrate his wisdom and power. Once, goddess Parvati asked young son Ganesha to guard the door while she bathed. Lord Shiva was returning home after an extended period of time and found Ganesha blocking the entrance. Not knowing who Shiva was, Ganesha refused to let him pass. A fierce fight ensued. Even Shiva's mighty attendants were defeated by the boy. In anger, Lord Shiva beheaded Ganesha. Later, seeing goddess Parvati's sorrow, Lord Shiva revived him, but this time with the head of an elephant. From that day, Ganesha became Prathama Pujya, the first deity worshipped in every ritual across the universe. Every aspect of Ganesha's form carries deep symbolism. Large ears depict listen attentively to all, learning from everyone. Small eyes talk about focus, concentration, and attention to detail. Small mouth says speak less and act wisely. And the trunk is for adaptability and strength, able to perform delicate and mighty tasks alike. From a scientific perspective, elephants are renowned for their memory and intelligence, reinforcing Ganesha's status as Lord of Wisdom. Ganesha is also associated with the root chakra, the Muladhara chakra, the foundation of energy in the human body. And he loves red colored offerings. Red flowers, red cloth, and sandalwood are some of the common offerings matching his energy. And one of his most sacred offerings, the Durva grass, offered in odd numbers, is believed to carry divine significance and power. Ganesha's family also carries symbolism. He has two wives, Riddhi, representing prosperity, and Siddhi, representing spiritual power. Together, they have two sons, Shubh and Labh, embodying auspiciousness and gain. Ganesha's family teaches us that true abundance balances material success with spiritual growth. Ganesha is celebrated across India in countless temples. Some of the most revered temples include the Kanipakam Siddhi Vinayaka temple in Andhra Pradesh and the Ashta Vinayaka temples in Maharashtra. The Ashta Vinayaka temples are Sri Bhaleshwar in Pali, Sri Chintamani in Thuer, Sri Girijatmach in Lenyadri, Sri Mahaganapati in Rangagaon, Sri Moreshwar in Moregaon, Sri Siddhi Vinayak in Siddhatek, Sri Varada Vinayak in Mahad, and Sri Vigneshwar in Ozar. Each temple has its own powerful legend reinforcing Ganesha's role as protector, remover of obstacles, and bestower of wisdom. Ganesha's influence extends beyond India. In Japan, he is worshipped as Kangi 10, often depicted holding a radish instead of sweets. Across cultures, he symbolizes beginnings, intelligence, and prosperity, showing how his energy resonates universally. Interestingly, some scholars even compare him to Janus, the Roman god of beginnings, highlighting Ganesha's connection with the start of every endeavor and the cycles of life. From a historical and cultural significance, the modern Ganesha festivals called Ganesha Chaturthi was revived in the early 20th century by Lokmanya Bal Gangadhar Tilak. The British authorities restricted public gatherings, but since this festival was religious, it allowed communities to celebrate together publicly, fostering unity and devotion. Ganesha thus became more than a deity. He became a cultural and social symbol, bridging devotion, community, and public life. So, that's Lord Ganesha. Wisdom, strength, abundance, and divine guidance wrapped in one incredible form. He reminds us to start wisely, to overcome obstacles, to balance material and spiritual life, and to honor devotion with knowledge. If you enjoyed this first video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on the upcoming videos. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I would love to hear what fascinates you most about Ganesha and which topics you would want me to explore next. From India's timeless stories to science-backed insights, this is just the beginning of our journey. Infinite abundance awaits.